Alex is rework J13. The model still looks the same, the stats are still the same. Your dashes are enhanced. I don't know the exact values. I'm pretty sure your dash speed and distance are both increased by 25%. The click is still the same, except that it still applies bleed and it uses the new bleed effect. The E, you spin around your weapon and you just kind of have these tornadoes of slashes. It doesn't shred block. It does not shred block, but if someone's bleeding and you hit them with E, they'll be pushed back. So a simple combo you could do if someone's bleeding, you can just do this, and it'll keep pushing them back, and they cannot hit you while they're being pushed back. The R move, it's same as before, except it goes way further now and it's way quicker. The hitbox also more consistent, and it's camera based aim now, so when you're in high ping, it's going to be a lot easier to land. It knocks enemy up, and while they're knocked up, they can't really do anything. They're just kind of stunned in the air. After 1 second, they'll go back to the ground, and then they can, move again and use abilities. The main gimmick of R is that it can refresh bleeds. So if I just press R again, it'll reapply a bleed. If they're not bleeding and use R, then it won't apply a bleed effect. So you gotta use it as someone's bleeding to reapply the bleed effect, which will increase your damage. And by the way, bleed means true damage. So no matter your resistances, bleed will just kind of go through block anything really. A cool combo that you can do is just R, click, E, and it'll just like keep them stuck in the air. Also, E can be slided as well as R. You can slide them really far if you're on low ping. Yeah, I think R is a pretty good ability considering the range got I think slightly increased. It's also somewhat faster. Onto the F ability, you just kind of dash forward. You get anti-grab as you hold F, and when you let go, your target will bleed. If your target is already bleeding, you'll just apply a stun instead. The F ability, I don't think is that good from ability, but I do think it's a really good defense move, especially against QUINQUEs and K2s. So see, move. It's a simple dash. You grab them and just slam them onto the ground. If your target is already bleeding, what'll happen is it'll reapply a bleed effect and it'll stun them for longer, which means you can just do true combos like this. The block animation still the same as the old one. You just kind of hold out your weapon in front of you. You do not get any sort of special block on this. It's just normal block, which can be broken. I'm gonna showcase some of the simple combos you can do with this, starting off with R, click, and then E. If you try to slide E backwards, or to the sides, your E will just kind of not hit them anymore, so then they won't be knocked back. So it's better if you just do this. Just stand still while using click and E, just to guarantee the full E and get most value out of it. Another quick combo you could do is R, click, F, C. That's a full combo that you can do. You can just kind of execute them if they're not blocking. Of course, the combo will not one-shot, but if your opponent is not blocking, they can just kind of take all their HP. J13 has a lot of combos. Some of them deal more damage than the ones I've just shown, but these are just basic ones. Just remember to use click after R just so you can apply the bleed effect and then start your combo. Because if your opponent's not bleeding, then combos will be pretty much impossible. One extra tip, if you hit the F move while the opponent is not bleeding, you can just simply follow up with R right after and just do this combo. Yeah, so a lot of combos are true. This J13 is a little bit comparable to the old J13, except this one has way more combos and way more options in combat. While the old one was pretty inconsistent and you could only do R into F back then, but now there's more stuff you can do. That'll be it for the rework, and thanks for watching.